And we see a lot of these guys on the NoFap Reddit that aren't able to consistently do more than 7 day streaks. And yeah, so the mindset of I'm never gonna watch porn again, it works after a while, but at the very start it's basically I'm not saying it's impossible, but for some guys it's very, very hard to do. And it is because they don't have the right setup, the right life setup. They don't know how to they don't know places to go out to, like this for example, when they feel stressed. And they don't know other tools like meditation, easy exercise that you can do within 5 minutes of preparing for it. And journaling, introspective journaling. Like, what is introspective journaling? What the fuck is that? I don't know. No wonder that you're struggling with NoFap. You need to find the correct tools to replace porn with, because porn is a crutch. It's like a tool. It helps you to go through life. It's super easy to just use that because you've only known that for your whole life. But if you learn the right habits, the right tools, and it is a learning curve. You can't just start meditating and immediately get so good at it that you will be able to meditate each time. It takes a while to get up to a skill. It's like a video game. You have to level up first. It takes a couple of weeks or months to get good at meditating, at exercising, etc. And so it's super, super hard in the first couple of months to stay clean. And this is the right mindset for those guys who've reached the first couple of months. Ever since you realize you have a porn issue and then you start, in the first couple of weeks you shouldn't have this mindset of I will never watch porn again. You should have the mindset that I have and I had, which is there will come a point that I will never watch porn again, but that point isn't perhaps right now. And try to hit 1 week streaks, 2 week streaks, 5 day streaks, whatever you can. Just like in the gym, you don't go in there, lay down on the bench and then try to bench 200 kilograms and then you're like, oh, this doesn't work, let's go home, gym fucking sucks. No, first off, you have to start with the bar if you're so skinny, or with like 20 kilos. You can't just go there and expect to have perfect form from the first rep. And that's why it's important to have that mindset of, okay, I'm right here, I'm on level 0, I'm relapsing weekly or whatever your case is, and then I will build up my skill to a point where I will never have to watch porn again, because this will be your choice. Like at this point where I am, it's like I could still watch porn if I wanted to, but I know that I will probably never watch porn again. Even if I do at some point, I will be able to immediately restart my streak, because I have reached a level in like 5 years. And it doesn't have to take 5 years for you, because I'm here to share my findings and my mistakes with you, but it takes at least a couple of months. So don't get discouraged if you slip up, or even if you relapse and you watch porn, and just learn from every single time. And even learn from the times where you don't relapse. You just start edging and then you realize, oh shit, my brain just wants dopamine. That's why I'm scrolling YouTube. That's why I'm scrolling Instagram. Very important to have this mindset. In the first couple of weeks, without this, you will not really see progress. You will be thinking that you're not progressing at all, when in reality you are. You're just blind to it, and that is your fault. It's your responsibility to fix that mindset. And so once you've hit your first 1 month streak, you're good to go, my friend, to go all in. So, and I don't mean like restart after 30 days. Once you hit the 30 days, you could say like, hey, all right, this is it. I'm gonna try for never watching porn again. I'm gonna do NoFap the proper way. Guys, I'm not sure if you've had this in your country, but we have these guys. I remember when I was a kid, they were smoking cigarettes at like 10, 11, 12. Of course, by now they're probably completely hooked on nicotine, and they would probably not be able to stop if I just told them, hey, I'll give you $1,000 if you stop smoking for a year. They would have to forego the whole thing. They would have to give me $1,000 if I made a bet with them. So yeah, same thing for porn. You were hooked as a kid, but the difference is that you didn't know it was bad for you. Nobody told you, not society. I remember we had like sex education class in elementary. Nobody said anything bad about porn, but here we are, and it's still bad for you. So it's time to stop. And there is a strategy, there is a roadmap. You know, there are superpowers that are coming. You know, it's gonna be amazing. You get all these benefits from it, but there are unfortunately side effects. First of all, it's hard to do. Second of all, you will get stressed and you will have to learn new things instead of watching porn, like meditation, like journaling. And if you haven't started working out, you will have to learn the basics of exercising. But the benefit, the payoff, once you learn that, is so insanely unproportionally huge that, you know, from my perspective, it would be completely idiotic not to start right now. You know, start by deleting your social media. You can still watch me, this channel, by the way, subscribe and like to boost me on the algorithm. You can still watch me on your browser, on your phone, or on your desktop, but don't have YouTube app, don't have the recommendations on your phone, and delete Instagram and stuff that, you know, if there is an app that you only have in order to look at memes or spend time, you know, if you have the group chat on Instagram that is just about memes, you shouldn't have Instagram on your phone, because you're not getting anything out of that. But the app, the Instagram app, gets a lot out of you. So you give basically everything, your time, your attention, you get distracted by it, but in return you get basically nothing. A couple of funny videos and that's it. I remember Instagram and Facebook, you know, they used to have these updates from my friends, and I used it as an actual social media, and even back then it wasn't very healthy, I think. But at this point it's all about just reels and scrolling, and it has completely transformed into a money farm. But the problem is you are the sheep of this farm. You're getting trimmed and you're kind of trapped in this algorithmic hell. So yeah, it's super easy to stop. Just uninstall. You can reinstall it at any time and see how your life progresses after that. I found that whenever I actually use Instagram and I use these social medias to just scroll and spend time, my life quality goes down. So yeah, I just choose to not use them. I still have to have some of them on my phone because, you know, business inquiries and such, but I don't actually use them anymore. So that's the thing that I'm gonna leave you with. I'll see you guys soon.